this is Richa from XPRO Elementor Addons. Today, I'm excited to talk about the free Elementor template widget by XPRO. With this widget, you can design any template section or page for once and use them across multiple pages onto your website, saving time and effort. Any changes you make to the template will automatically apply to all the pages that uses it. In the end of this video, I'll show you how you can import and style pre-built templates, so stay with me. You can use this widget for various purposes like adding visitor section, subscriptions, appointments, and much more. It's a simple yet powerful tool to enhance your website design and workflow. First, make sure to install and activate the free XPRO Elementor plugin. You can find the link in the description box below. And you can also find a video on how to install and activate it on a YouTube channel. So make sure to install and activate it to make amazing videos. So here you can see the school dental website on which I have designed and imported this template section using the free Elementor template widget by XPRO. I have imported this on the About Us page as well with just one click. And now I'll share the journey of its creation. So let's get started. Go to your dashboard and click on the template option. Once you're there, hit on the Add New option. That will open the New Template box. Now you need to decide what kind of template you want to build. Whether it's a landing page, section, or page template. For our purpose, let's choose the section option as we're focusing on creating a contact section. Give your template a name. I'm going with Contact Us for easy reference later on. Feel free to choose a name that works best for you. After naming your template, click on Create Template. This will lead us straight into the Elementor page builder where the real magic happens. Let's start by adding a new container from here. Now let's dive into editing the container. The container layout, you can select grid if you like to have sections in the container, and if you like to have one dimension layout, then we have Flexbox. I don't need any sections, so selecting Flexbox. Okay, let's first add a background to the container from the Style tab. In the Background tab, we have multiple options like Color, an Image, Gradient, Video, and Slideshow. I'm opting for an image with a solid color. Selecting the color from this color option. I like this color. Now, let's add the image from the media library. Don't forget to select the resolution that suits your need from this image resolution option. For me, full resolution works best. Now let's play around with the image position. Here we have center left, top right, bottom left. I'm selecting center. For attachment, with default settings, but feel free to experiment with scroll if you like the image to scroll, or fixed option if you like the image to be fixed. In the repeat option, I'm selecting no repeat since I do not want the image to repeat. Then there is display size. I'm selecting cover, and now you can see the image. With the container background sorted, let's head back to the layout. Then we have container width. Here we have full width and boxed. With full width, content spans the entire screen, while box provides a contained, structured presentation. I'm selecting the box. The container width is set to 1280, which works fine for me. Then there is the container height. I'm increasing the height of container to 500. Adding 100 more. 600. Yeah, nice. The container is all set up and looking smooth. Now let's add some cool widgets to the container. For this template, I am going to use the free heading, contact form and icon box widget by XPRO. You can find the detailed videos on our YouTube channel. The links are in the description box. Oh, but first we have to add another container. Within the container, left click your mouse and click on Add Container, and here we can see the new container. Now let's add some widgets. Let's search for the free heading widget by XPRO for the title and subtitle. Here it is, dragging and dropping on the container. In the content tab, we have a title, before, center and after. Let's delete the title, center and after since I do not want it, and going to type in the before. I'm going to discuss it briefly. Okay, so I'm going to type get appointment. This is my subtitle. In the HTML tag, selecting H3. These tags help organize the structure of your web page. The H1 tag is the most important, while H6 is the least important. From the alignment, selecting the left alignment, you can align it wherever you like. Let's style the subtitle a bit. In the typography, you can select any font like Arial, Verdana. I am selecting Mulish, it's sophisticated. Next, adjusting the size of the subtitle. 20. Nope. 18. Yeah, 18 pixels. Then we have weight. Let's try some. I like the 700. Let's change the font color. You can either have a gradient or solid color. I'm going for a solid color. This color looks elegant. Okay, the subtitle is done. Let's search for another heading widget by XPRO and drag and drop it over here for the title. Easy, right? Let's edit it, deleting the title center and title after. I'm only going to enter the title before. Here is the title. Get the right dentist care, book with your doctor. In the HTML tag, selecting H2, suitable choice for main title. In alignment, selecting the left alignment as I did for the subtitle. Moving forward to the title styling, in the styling tab. In typography, selecting the same font, Mulish. Next, I'm adjusting the size of the title a bit larger from the subtitle. 30 pixels. I think I should add 10 more. Yep, 40 looks just right. In the weight option, selecting 500 pixels, neither too bold nor light, complementing the subtitle. Now, I like the black color, so keeping the color as it is. We're done with the title and subtitle. Let's add a contact form in the container. In the widget panel, search for contact form. Here we have different types of contact form by XPRO. Selecting the simple contact form, dragging and dropping it here. In the general section of the content tab, you'll see labels. Let's customize them. Clicking on label display its editing option, content and advanced. For now, we'll focus on editing the content options. Feel free to explore the advanced options. In the type options, you can see the label types such as URL, checkbox. Since it is for the name, I'm keeping it as text. Next, we have the label themselves. I prefer not to display any labels, so I'm deleting them. If you like to have it, then feel free to do so. It's your call. Then we have the placeholder where the labels come within the columns. I'm just adding your before name. Moving to the next label. From the type, selecting tel, that is for telephone. Deleting the labels. In the placeholder, instead of email, entering phone number. Here you can see the asterisk symbol, which shows that the field is required. When selecting no from this required option, if you like to have it, then click on yes. Now onto the message label. In the type, selecting email, deleting the labels. In placeholder, entering email. Since it is an email now, it doesn't need this much columns, so changing it to 6. Okay, so these fields are edited, but I like to have another field for the appointment date, so clicking on add items and a new field is added in the form. In the type, selecting the date. Since it is a date, the date format automatically comes within the field, so there is no placeholder option for the date. Selected 6 columns. Oh, nice. Let's style the form a bit from the styling tab. Here we have general, fields, notices, button. I'm only going to style the fields in button. In the field, we have typography for the placeholder. In the font family, selecting Mulish. Next, adjusting the size, 16, nope, 18, yeah. And the weight, selecting 400, not changing anything else. Next is the color for placeholder. I like to have a shade of gray. It looks cool, right? As there is date type in the field and no placeholder, so its color didn't change. Then there are normal and focus options. I'm only going to play with the normal as I like to change the background color. I think white will look nice. Yep, white it is. Play around and select the colors you like. In the border type, selecting none. That's it from the fields. Moving forward to the button. Here I'm only going to style a few options. In the color text option, selecting white. When there is the background color, I like to have a shade of blue to go with the container's layout. Next is the border. I think border under button will make it more appealing. You can select the borders type from these options. Here we have double, dashed, solid. I like the solid. Increasing the border thickness to 1 from all sides from this border with options. You can set it differently by unlinking from here like this. If you like to have softer edges, then we have border radius like 20, 30. I'm keeping it to 5 from all sides. You can adjust the margins from here. I only need margins from the top, so unlinking it from here and adding 30 to the top. We are done with the contact form. Now let's search for the icon box by XPRO and drag and drop it over here. Oh, but first we need to add another container within it. So let's add it here. You might find it a little hard to see how you can select and edit the container you want when there are so many. Don't worry, just click on the structure option and you can see the container structure like this in the widgets used in each container. Easily select the container or widget you want to add it from here. Now you feel at ease, right? Okay, searching for the icon box. I'm dragging and dropping it here. Now let's edit it. The type of the content tab, you can either upload an icon or an image. And in the icon, you can select icons from this icon library, or you can also upload an SVG. I'm selecting a SVG. Next is the title. I'm entering special offer. Then in the description, entering that special offer, get a free medical checkup. The HTML tag is free by default. I'm keeping it as it is. Next is the layout, where I'm selecting inline as I want the text and icon in one line. And if you don't want in a line, then go for block. In the alignment, selecting the left alignment. Now let's style it a bit from the styling tab. Keeping the icon size to 30. Nope. 35 in the icon size option. Increasing the background size to 70. No. 80 pixels. I like to have a radial background, so keeping it to 50 from all sides in the border radius. Oh, you can't see it since there is no background color. So let's add some color to it. You can select the background color from here. I like the white color. In the hover option, we have animation to animate the icon. Here we have shake. And it shakes like this, bounce, when there is wobble. I'm selecting wobble, setting the transition duration to 2. No. 3 seconds. Let's move to the title. In the typography, selecting enter as a font, as it's a popular font for icon boxes. And then in size, adjusting it to 20, a little smaller, yeah, 18. Then in weight, selecting 500. Next is the text color, selecting white. You can go for different colors that suit your layout. Oh, the color is invisible. Let me change the background color from the Advanced tab. This is the background option. Selecting the solid blue. Yeah, nice. Let's go back to the styling. I want to have a little margin on the left and linking it from here. Then, nope, 20. Okay, now let's move to the description. In the typography, selecting mulish. Size 40. Nope. 30. And weight something bold. 700 pixels. Next, text shadow. I'm keeping it at default. Next is the text color, keeping it to white. I like to have margins on the top and left and linking it from here. 10, no, 5 to the top, and now the left. 10, no, 20 it is. Let's do some padding from the Advanced tab. Needs less padding to the top. 10, no, 15. In the right, much padding needed. 100, 200, yeah. In the bottom, keeping it to 15, same as the top. In the left, adding 30, no, 20 pixels, aligning at end. Now its margins, unlinking it, -40, no, and -200 in the right. Now let's see, 45 in the bottom. You know what? Let me adjust the container's padding. Selecting the container from here. In the Advanced tab, we can adjust the padding of the container. Adding 100 to the top only. Now let's take a look. Now it's look pretty. Okay, let's publish and save it. So now you know how I designed it. Now on to the About Us page. Here I'm going to drop the widget by just searching the template in the widget panel, then dragging and dropping it. Now entering the name we saved the section with, and here it is. You can use this section on any page with this cool widget. It makes it so easy, right? And now comes the bonus part. Go to the dashboard, templates, add new, selecting the section. Here click on this XPRO icon that will open the template library. Here you have blogs and pages to select from. I am selecting a blog. Selecting a theme from here. Let's edit this. You can also find a detailed video on how to use the free theme widget by XPRO on our YouTube channel, so make sure to give it a go. Now you can edit and style it the way you like. You can select different layouts from this layout option. I'm selecting layout 2. Let's change the image and select relevant image for the dental website. Selecting from the media library. Let's insert this. Now changing his name. Let's type Doctor's Design. Deleting the description. In the designation, let's type General Dentist. I don't like the second layout. Let's try some. Yeah, 12 looks nice. Now let's quickly style the other sections. Publish and save it. Let's import it on the pages. Drop the template widget here. Now let's enter theme. And here you go. See how it saved our time. So this is what you can do with this free amazing widget by XPRO. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more amazing videos.